points. The Madurai bench of the Madras High Court has observed that why the district collector of Karur and the superintendent of police have not taken suo motu case against non-permitting the scheduled caste people to enter MARIYAMMAN temple in CHINNA DHARAPURam, that is in Karur district, and he has observed that equality in worship is non-negotiable and the law must be firm. Enough, no persons or groups ever dares to deny temple entry on grounds of caste, and strongly condemned the inaction of the district collector and the superintendent of police in a manner not according to the Constitution of India as per the law of the land. The superintendent of police and the Karur district collector have failed miserably in discharging their constitutional duties. Though the temple was recently reopened only on the court order from the Madurai bench of the Madras High Court, it is a different matter. The point here is that the Times of India newspaper today has reported the matter in detail. In verbatim, I read the passage as it is for the benefit of the viewers to understand the issue in an holistic manner. I quote, "Had the collector acted with firmness and the SV had discharged his legal obligations, the temple would never have been closed since 2018. The devotees would have enjoyed their rights without recourse to litigation. Their inaction is not neutrality, it is betrayal," observed B. Pugarindi on Wednesday. The officials have displayed an utter abdication of constitutional responsibilities. They have not preserved peace. Instead, they have violated caste discriminations. They have not defended rights. Instead, they have defended violations. By their conduct, they have confessed that they are unfit to discharge the duties of their office. The court therefore records its strongest condemnation is referring to VAIKOM Satyagraha of 1924 to 25 in Travancore, Guruvayur Satyagraha of 1931 to 32 in Malabar, and the temple entry proclamation of 1936 issued by the Maharaja of Travancore. Justice Pugarindi observed that the struggle for equality in worship has a long and painful history. The judge observed that these struggles reached a defining moment in Madurai in 1939. The Madras Temple Entry Authorization and Indemnity Act 1939, enacted by the then government, gave trustees the legal power to admit SC devotees into temples. It was under this act during 1939 a group led by A. Vaidyanatha Iyer and L.J. Gopalaswamy along with SC devotees, including P. Kakkan, first entered the Meenakshi Sundareswara temple in Madurai, he pointed out. Mahatma Gandhi regarded this movement as a spiritual trump, the judge added. The message from Madurai in 1939 was unambiguous that the walls of caste had no place in the precincts of God. The entry of SC devotees into the temple was celebrated as proof that social reforms and constitutional morality could trump over centuries of oppression, Pugarindi observed. Yet, in 2025, the court was constrained to witness the irony that the very land where Gandhi rejoiced in the breaking of caste barriers in worship now presented the spectacle of SC devotees being excluded from a Mariyamman temple, CHINNA DHARAPURAM in KARUR district. The state government is expected to take immediate corrective measures, including replacement of administrators, noting that a criminal case was registered against 17 people for attempting to obstruct worship. Pogandi said the criminal case shall be pursued and brought to its conclusion at the earliest, quote unquote. The point here is that, in fact, Justice Pogandi has taught a lesson to the Tamilnadu government, the so-called Social Justice Party, which stands for the equality of all castes and communities in Tamil Nadu, that the history of the VAIKOM movement and the history of Madurai temple entry movement has given a lot of hopes and aspirations for the scheduled caste and marginalized people to enter temple without any fear. That is important. But the present regime, the DMK government, is not adhering to the social values, social equality that have been given by the fighters from the VAIKOM period, is a lesson to be learned from the judgment of Justice Pogandi. This is the message of this video. Thank you so much.